We're definitely at Hollywood Studios. It's 5:12 in the morning. It's so early.
I'd like to go back to bed.
Everybody's getting here for Rise of the Resistance, and everybody's pretty groggy as well, it looks like. Except for those two runners that just ran past us. They're just getting their runs in. Security is very long right now, but that's fine. We still have like 48 minutes until we need to be inside, so plenty of time. Get inside, make sure we're there, checked in at 6 p.m. for boarding passes for Rise of the Resistance. Now it's time to wait in line to actually get in the park after security. This is the crazy part. There's really no line. It seems like it's just a mob of people. Okay, so we're gonna hang out in this building. It's really interesting where they didn't even scan fingerprint as you go in the gate. My guess is it's just because it started raining and they just wanted everyone in, so they just start powering through. Okay, it's almost go time. Opening up the app. Well, Crystal just got number 13, so we're happy about that. Don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, group 13, so that should be pretty early in the morning. So I was just in the store, and I was just like, okay, Crystal, let's go do and I was about to say like alien swirling saucers, and I quickly corrected myself to alien swirling saucers because there's kids nearby. So our boarding group has been called, so that means we have 2 hours to get there to Galaxy's Edge. So we're first gonna do alien swirling saucers, and then we're gonna do Rise of the Resistance. Okay, here we go. Crystal has her shoulder porg in her pocket. It's now a pocket porg.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
All done with alien swirling saucers. Moving over to Galaxy's Edge. So you can't actually get to Galaxy's Edge from Toy Story Land. They block it off. They don't want people entering. So we're going around the long way. We decided to do Star Tours over here because they have new scenes from the new movie. And because it is pouring rain out, so yeah, gonna do Star Tours quickly before Rise of the Resistance. All done with Star Tours. Moving on to Galaxy's Edge now. Black Spire Outpost.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled?
Oh, it is pouring rain now.
Crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, 9-Number. Secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Resistance sympathizers, this vessel is now under the command of the First Order. Disembark immediately and prepare to be interrogated. Immediately!
Okay, so rumor is that the First Order eat porg, so we have to keep him hidden and safe, or else he's gonna be eaten by the First Order. We're going into our cell now to be interrogated.
Leave us.
Yes, General. enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
Nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up. Scaffery's copy.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from key command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking Beck's pod at the wreckage site.
Wreckage? Got a bad feeling about this.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
So here's the first tree. It's like a monorail tree, connecting all the monorails to the parks. Over here you have a Mickey and Minnie tree. It's all themed to Mickey and Minnie, obviously. Lots of red and dots. Beauty and the Beast up next. Crown up there. Sleeping Beauty. There's the Spencer wheel. There's the threading wheel, I forget what it's called. Lots of yarn, some hats. Aladdin's up next. You got a lamp up there with some coins. There's Aladdin. Lots of gold in this one. Look at this poster over here. Mittens for kittens. Oh. Frozen up next. A lot of white. Mulan is up next. A lot of pink in this one. We have a Toy Story one over here with a sheriff badge and some alien bulbs. Oh wow, look at this Haunted Mansion one over here. That is pretty good. This is probably the best one by far. I mean, it hardly looks like a Christmas tree. It's so decorated. You got all these books over here, other ornaments, and like a legit body. Over here you have Snow White, and there's a whole bunch of animals and flowers on this one. I found a Little Mermaid. And this looks like an aquarium on a tree. Just an aquarium was thrown at a tree and the two combined. Oh ho ho, Princess and the Frog over here. Here's Pinocchio. And over here you have a villain's tree. Kind kind of a hodgepodge of all the villains. Merciless Tentacle up there. Cinderella. Oh, glass slipper up there. Might be hard to see in this weather. Dumbo's over there. Umbrella blocking Dumbo. And then over here, ooh, Star Wars. Porg. And lightsaber as the topper. It's pretty cool, actually. Crystal found Peter Pan over here. There's a ship down there. Sword. Ooh, over here. Here's the little camp of teepees. This place is kind of big and long. There's a lot of trees here. More than I thought. Over here you have a tangled one. Ooh, there's the frying pan. Lion King over here next to Tangled. And it's pretty on point. Look at that. Look at that. He's holding Simba up. Mary Poppins flying into our next tree over here with her umbrella up there. I don't know if you can see it. Penguin. Okay, here's another tree. I think this is a Mickey Fantasmic. Yep, Fantasmic. Sorcerer hat up there. Oh, they have some soldiers over here. Okay, I think we're all done. By the way, the trash can's here. So here's the gingerbread house in the middle of the atrium. Wow. Look at that. That's amazing. So I guess they have a menu next to this gingerbread house where you can buy your own gingerbread stuff. Can get kind of pricey, but here's what some of them are, I guess. So I think that big gingerbread house at the top, that's the signature, and then maybe all this other stuff is, you know, all the other options. And over here you have the Christmas tree. It is absolutely huge. Look at that. They have to have cables running to either side of the third floor so it doesn't topple over. So amazing. Over here you can check out what they made this house with. So 1,000 pounds of honey, 140 pints of egg whites, and just look at all that other stuff. Wow. Here's another angle of another side of it. It's just absolutely huge. Wow. And they have a whole bunch of like tiny miniatures strewn about. So I'm looking at the gingerbread house from up above and I feel lied to. I feel bamboozled. There's a giant hole in the gingerbread house. Look at that. You can see inside of it. What? What? Okay, so I got the lobster thermidor burger as always. It's delicious. Lobster chunks in there, melted cheese. Crystal, she got the smoked glazed ham with macaroni and cheese, caramelized apples, green beans, cranberries, and ham. Looks pretty good. So here's the dessert menu. We're gonna probably get something to go. Probably the Neapolitan cheesecake to go. We're just too full where we can't eat here. Okay, all done with dinner. Moving on. Okay, just around the corner, you can sort of see the fireworks going off in the distance there. Oh wow.
She comes over to tell me she's got